new today, and these are the Loaves from Jimmy the Baker. You're getting 12 7-ounce lemon blueberry or chocolate chip loaves. Now, these have a very special story. We're going to talk about it. This is the Customer Choice Food Award winning brand for best cake. When it comes to focusing on the details, when it comes to the bake being perfect, this is where you want to land, because this is our hometown baker. This is Jimmy Tanico. And what are we seeing? First of all, I know you're full of family farms. Really hard.
That's good stuff.
It really is
That's
good.
good work.
But this is incredible. What have you got there?
And I'm glad I have something to follow that up, because that's something equal. So we have been upping our game on everything that we bring to QVC, and one of the things that I'm focusing on is fruit in all of our products, and getting more fruit more consistently throughout it. And we've upped our fruit fillings. We're making, cooking, dicing, slicing, whatever you want to say, to make sure that all of our fruit gets through and throughout our cake. So I thought, what a great way to kick it off with a lemon loaf with blueberry jam, blueberry pie filling throughout the whole thing. And if it goes the way it's planned, you should be getting blueberry in every bite. Oh, we're not fooling around here when we're talking about blueberry.
What did you say? It was a mix. It was like a bite of a jelly donut.
It's like, this is, so at the last minute, you'll notice there's powdered sugar on top, and the staff is standing around me, and I said, it needs powdered sugar. And they said, it's, you know, you're crazy. But we put powdered sugar on it, and someone said, it's like a donut meets a pound cake.
That's it.
And
right there. Donut meets a pound cake.
Like a jelly donut meets a pound cake, but with really high quality blueberry jam. I'm telling you, you rarely hear me say this is great, but I think this is
We can't wait to try.
Best
you
work.
can get all 12 in that lemon blueberry. There's fewer than 1,000. It's going very, very fast. Heads up, everybody. If you want lemon blueberry, get it now. We also can get all 12 in the sour cream chocolate chip, and there's fewer than 1,000 to go around there. But you can also get the combo where you get 6 of each. There's 1,900 left to go around. Couple of things here. It's $4.17 a loaf. It's a one-time only price. This price goes away at the end of the show, not the week. Not the day. It's gone at the end of the show. That's 7:59 Eastern time, and it's the lowest price they'll be for the next 3 months. These will get there in time for Valentine's Day. So if you want a little bite of dessert, a little bite of breakfast for your princess,
that's one.
This would be a lovely
that's one. So the donut meets the pound cake.
Donut meets a pound cake.
Asking you, I was wondering, what do you mean by the loaf? This is absolutely amazing. So what about the chocolate?
So I really wanted to pair it up with what I think is my best, one of the best and the best. And I don't know if I've ever told you, but when I first took up baking and I met my mentor, this was the first recipe that he taught me.
He's a German baker, right?
The sour cream, Eastern European, sour cream chocolate chip.
Wow,
now, what makes this is, that other cake, by the way, is a pudding cake. This is a sour cream mix. It's heartier. See that swirl and see that stuff on top? That's the brown sugar, cinnamon and cocoa, crisp, that makes this cake. This is the one that you want to put in the microwave for about 10 seconds, so you caramelize up that topping. You heat up the chocolate chips inside the chocolate.
So one is a pudding cake.
And one is a sour cream.
I could taste it. And what is the sour cream story here?
So the sour cream is a heartier cake. It's in this. I get very excited about these things.
Do it.
Rip
it.
Oh my
I don't want to say
that's
bready.
amazing.
I don't want to say bready. I want to say heartier, because
I see.
what I was going for on the blueberry was I really wanted a donut texture. I wanted a cakier texture, but we have to support the fruit. That's what we're doing. We're reviewing everything that we do for QVC and we're upping our game on everything. And we're starting off with fruit. You're going to see in the coming months all new fruits, all new fruit flavors. The peach is up. The lemon coconut is coming. All this stuff is coming. That's what I've been doing for the past 2 or 3 months. So this is where it's going. And so we started with something simple like a loaf cake. And if you see, we're working with just the right amount of layers. A layer of cake, layer of fruit filling, then a layer of cake on top of that.
I got an update for everybody.
Go ahead.
I got an update for everybody. 1,200 have already been ordered. The lemon blueberry, half gone.
Wait
half
on that
gone.
lemon blueberry.
Half gone. The sour cream chocolate chip, I got to tell you,
I'm going to take a piece.
That looks dynamite. And that is something that I would butter on either side, put it down on a griddle, get it a little crispy on the outside.
$4 and change per cake.
$4.17 a cake.
And I just sliced it.
Loaf,
you just
sorry,
sliced
loaf.
It, for loaf, just sliced it up into 5 different sections per loaf.
Price
this is
gone,
going
end
to
of
go a
show.
long, long way.
Price
so here
gone,
comes
end of show.
book club. Here comes getting together.
Why
here
baked
comes,
in paper? Why is
It's
it baked
still
in
the
paper?
same story. You know, we're looking at that too, believe it or not. But
Are you really?
Yes. Well, the paper, as you've heard me say over the years, is it doesn't conduct heat that well. So what I'm learning in my advanced years, there's time. I'm just going to say this as a hint for the future, for new things that are coming down the pike. We're discovering that there's times to use paper and there's times to not use paper. This is when to do it because, as you can see, it's very light on the bottom. It's kind of, I don't want to say charred. That would make it sound like it's crispy and darker on top. It's exposed to the heat. Caramelized, thank you, dear. And so the paper, because it doesn't conduct heat that well, doesn't dry it out. That's another word I'm going to get rid of this year, dry. Nothing dry. I don't want to see it, I don't want to hear it, and we're just going to continue to up our game on recipes and formulas. The sour cream chocolate chip, I figured I wanted to start off with that. Frankie, my plant manager, has been just devoted. You'll understand something. Now, let me tell you the challenge, because Rick has been there. I could work, I think you saw me in the Skype with my little mixer bowl in the background and all that stuff. I could start with a little 5 or 10 pound batch, but then QVC orders by the 5,000. So we have to scale this up, and we have to stay true to the original
Speaking
formula.
of, you don't want to wait on any of your choices. You can get them all in the lemon blueberry. You can get all the loaves in the sour cream chocolate chip, or you can get the combo where you get 6 and 6 of each. But 1,100 left in that combo choice, and in that lemon blueberry,
that combo.
I have 300 left. They will not last the show, and the chocolate chip, 800 left. You guys, this is a one-time only, $49.98. There's no auto delivery here. This price goes up at the end of the show. And question, is one of them, this is a loaded question, by the way, is one of them drier than the other?
I shall not.
Does that
even
make you shake?
That question.
I know.
There is nothing dry about. One is a sour cream chocolate chip loaf. The other one is a pudding loaf loaded with blueberry jam. If this is dry, I will come to your house and deliver a replacement. I have been known across state lines.
Yeah, don't get riled.
Yes, I have.
We just triggered something. Don't trigger anything.
You said it.
It's, you know what it is? It's moist and then moisture. That's what it is.
Moist and more moist. And the challenge is, I'm trying. I want the next thing is flavor. The blueberry jam. Can
I see that knife?
This is it.
Of course, we're making our own jam as we talk about. We put blueberries in the blueberry crumb cake. That too is going to be up. But it is this jam that we're working with.
By the way,
that gives it a kick of a flavor.
Here, this is the shot right here, guys. This is one loaf.
6 servings.
$4 and change on this. It is $4.17. It's a big individual loaf, and you're getting a lot of these. You're getting 12 of them.
12?
They go in the freezer. They come out of the freezer.
Crazy.
When you do it, do you heat it, put it in the microwave for a couple seconds? What's the optimum time to have it?
You're gonna get these home. You're gonna put them either in the refrigerator or the freezer. Okay. You can keep them at room temperature, but everybody knows that I like to keep things chilled or frozen. The sour cream, frankly, I haven't tried microwaving the blueberry. And as I see that shot,
pie.
I would be very tempted to do that.
That's amazing.
The sour cream chocolate chip, you want to take a slice, and I mean 5 seconds, 10 seconds in the microwave.
You've never done these before?
I've never done the blueberry.
Wild.
This is brand
I heard
new.
that you referred to the loaves as the gentle side of Jimmy. You said your loaves because they require a little bit more gentleness.
They require because of the amount of quantity. I can't hide anything with crumb. I can't hide the crumb. It's got to bake up beautifully. I need height. I need width. I need depth. I need flavor. I need competing textures. I need all that in a loaf. I know no one will see that in a loaf, but me.
We count on you to see it, quite frankly.
But that's what you're getting. And by the way, we say, what do they say? These are 7 ounces? I'm thinking that these are, I'm looking at these.
They're bigger.
I think they're bigger than that. And we intentionally make them bigger so you're sure to get 7 ounces.
What do we have left, Rick Devour?
Here's what we have remaining. Come on in. And the combo, that would be 6 and 6, 800. The combo all the way. Lemon blueberry, last call, going to be sold out. And then all chocolate chip, 750. The way you describe things, the fact that you're actually coming here and saying, we're trying to reinvent it, we're taking a look. If there's anybody that's not broken, the process is not broken, Mary, it's Jimmy the Baker.
That's
he already
exactly
knows, he's mastered the process. Now he's coming up and upping his game one more time. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, card club, afternoon.
Look at this one.
My retired friends, one of these, and all these slices goes a long way.
Yes, one of these, you get 6 servings in each one. One serving can go in the microwave. I'm telling you, I have one of these, either this or a piece of crumb cake in my refrigerator. I just take off a piece. And by the way, there's 7 ounces. The reason I bake big, as I always say, I bake big because when you bake big, you bake more moist. People have asked me that question. Why don't you make things smaller? I am working on that because I hear you. But I'm not going to make it smaller if it's going to come out drier.
And they come individually wrapped, right? So each loaf is individually wrapped.
Individually wrapped,
Okay.
now of course for travel, but also for freshness. Stick it in your freezer, put it in your refrigerator. Keep them covered. If you keep them covered in the fridge, even after you open it, a little bit of wax paper, a little bit of plastic wrap over, just draped over it is fine. It'll prevent moisture from leaving the loaf.
You know, Mary, for people who normally see Gourmet Holidays on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and they don't see it on the weekends, this is a one-time only value. This isn't a clearance price from something 3 years ago. This has never, ever been seen before, and the price will never happen again. It's happening right now, and how popular is it? People who know, lemon blueberry, sold out.
Gone. You can still get lemon blueberry in the combo. 600 people, though, can get it in the combo. What about the sour cream chocolate chip?
Little work of art. Here comes the chocolate chip, sour cream and chocolate chip. 400 now remaining. 95902. Only show at this price.
You guys, this is a one-time only, though. To your point, that price goes away at the end of the show.
Why is it in a loaf? Why did you? Why the?
I've never even heard you
bring a loaf.
I guess because I wanted to, again, it revolves around taste and moisture. And I could do squares, I could do loaves. I wanted it sliceable because, you know, I do hear QVC customers call me up and say, I wish it was smaller. If I can give you something that you can portion yourself, that you could slice it up. And, you know, everyone says the same thing about the cookie. Yes, Jim, you say it's 2 servings, but I end up eating the whole thing. If you can just slice it up and put it back in the fridge, you get that single serving pleasure. It'll last for days, if not, you know, I've had stuff in the refrigerator for weeks. And they keep going. Just keep them covered in the freezer. Take them out, maybe 10 minutes
A tiny piece of
at room temperature, and then you go in the microwave for 5 or 10 seconds.
End piece, by the way. That's money,
the
right?
end piece,
the end
okay.
Piece is the money right
so
there.
Now that piece,
that's what you want.
That's the one you want in the microwave because you'll light that up. You will light that caramel, the carameled cocoa, cinnamon and brown sugar. You'll light that up a little bit. It'll get nice and gooey. It'll bring out the taste. That just what I love about that blend is it really complements the sour cream.
So you just said cinnamon, caramel, brown sugar, and then cocoa.
Right.
Like you're gonna. I just tasted all of those ingredients in one bite.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, these are still chilled.
There's only 400 left in the combo, so the lemon blueberry is gone, Rick Domeyer. The combo is still available. You can get the lemon blueberry there. You get 6 lemon blueberry, you get 6 sour cream chocolate chip, and then we also have all 12 available in that chocolate chip. I gotta say, the chocolate chip, that's the one I want for Valentine's Day. Right? I want to have a little chocolate. I want to have, that's Jen, our line producer, just said it. That's the crowd pleaser.
So, what you could do is you could please the crowd and then save the others just for yourself. That's the me pleaser, which is what you've got here. Reinvented, new process. What is that, Jimmy?
Stop it.
So,
that looks amazing.
I probably didn't even mention it is our classic lemon pound cake. We've got to mention that. It is our classic lemon pound cake, which we've upped a little bit, so we want to hold in the fruit like that. We want it nice and thick. We want to put as much fruit in there as possible so that you get fruit in every bite. So when you bite into this, it's not going to stop. It's going to keep
Don't even
going.
talk to me for 10
minutes.
minutes.
That's what I want. Frankie,
Here, put this in your purse.
Frankie, are you watching, Frankie? That's my plant manager. He's got a headache because tomorrow he's got to make sure that there's blueberries spread out evenly between all these loaf cakes.
Frankie, the plant manager, made it happen.
I need his number.
You met Frankie.
You know, the previous plant manager didn't get it right,
Yeah.
and we've not heard
Now we got
from
Frankie.
him again.
Frankie gets it right every single time.
We gave him a 60-second head start in the woods, and that was, you know, I said, don't let the dogs catch you.
Hey, everybody, here's what's happening. This is our first one-time only in the show. I handed one to Brittany Rostelli. I did that. That's not. I handed it to her. I handed this off. She did not steal anything. It was forced upon you.
No, it's been torture standing here. This looks amazing. And then you sold out of the lemon blueberry.
Lemon blueberry sold out.
You got to take supply while it lasts.
The combo is last call, and you can still get the sour cream chocolate chip in all 12, but it is now also getting limited. It's a one-time only price, $4.17 per loaf, individually wrapped. It will get there in time for your Valentine's Day celebration. I also want to say your cinnamon rolls are in stock on QVC.com.
Yes.
For all of you that know Jimmy the Baker, you know that's not always the case. They're in stock right now. They're M54026. But this one-time only price on the loaves goes away at the end of the show. And it's on free shipping. I don't have auto delivery, so stock up while you got it. What's the freezer life as we wrap up?
Months. It'll last for months.
Don't worry about it. Okay, got it. This is